taking one small step instead of looking at the mountain. I'm taking one small step. It gets me closer to my goal. I'm taking one small step instead of looking, just sitting there looking at the mountain, yeah. Then it won't seem like I've got so far to go.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Bellevue. All right, it's good to see you all here live, and for those of you that are online, welcome. We're so glad to have you with us here this morning. My name is Paul Roof, and I happen to be on your board of trustees here, and it's an honor to be here this morning. Let's see, we have this. I meant to talk about that, but I'll have to catch up on my script. I didn't read or memorize the whole thing. But yes, if you're here for the first time, we are a very warm and welcoming community, and we're happy to have you here. And, hope you'll feel at home, and we do have some information available for you, and Monica will tell you a little bit more about that later on, but we hope that you join us in the friendship room for coffee and snacks afterwards. So let's see, we know that you could have chosen many other places to be this morning. So thank you all for choosing us here this morning. We look forward to seeing all of you more regularly. And if you've been gone for a while, we do welcome you back here. This morning, our meditation facilitator is Lori Coleman, and she'll be leading us in the prayer circle afterwards. Our guest speaker this morning is a dear friend of ours from many, many years, Miss Mary Ellen Johnson, Dr. Miss Mary. And just to give you a little bit about you, most of you know a little bit about Mary Ellen, but she is a religious science practitioner as well as a certified labyrinth facilitator. And speaking of which, after service today, we're going to get together in the northwest corner of the parking lot to go over the new labyrinth that we're looking to install here in the next year. So that'll be exciting. Looking forward to that. Hey. And Mary Ellen, as an avid pilgrim, she's completed the Spanish Camino and walks on foot to Assisi in Italy and to the Chartres Cathedral in France. She's a world traveler, just came back from a couple of months in Spain, and she's happily retired. So we also have our guest musicians, Rana Yellow Robe and Bruce Wiltham. So glad to have you guys back with us. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Jamie Sassy is our song leader. And with that, we're going to get things rolling, and let's get up with have you all get up and sing with us.
Good morning, everybody. So great to see you. All right, here we go. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Thank you.
Good morning. As you came in, you hopefully got a little 3x5 card. If not, you can get one from a greeter or usher. Reverend Denise has asked me to hand those out to you because next Sunday, she's going to be doing a Q&A on our series that just finished up, The Untethered Soul. It's going to be a Q&A Sunday, so any questions you have for her around the untethered soul, put those questions on your 3x5 card, and then you can put them in the offering basket. You can give them to me, and that will form her talk next Sunday. So let's pray. We choose heaven today. We choose joy. We choose peace. We choose love and goodness. We invoke divine presence that is already here, that is always with us, in us, that is us. We breathe deep into our sacred core, deeper into our truest essence. We breathe in again, sending out our energies as we explore who we are with each other, bringing our energies back to our heart, bringing our energies and our awareness to those who are on our hearts and minds. We name them silently in the silence now. We hold all of these people, all of these situations in the highest and best light, knowing all is unfolding according to divine order. And now we dissolve whatever is not true, whatever is not love. We bless this time. We bless this service. We are holy. We are sanctuary. We are so grateful. And so it is.
The song we're going to play for you is a song Bruce and I composed called Summer Solstice, and even though we're not in summer, it sure felt like it the last couple of days. So this is Summer Solstice.
Rana Yellow Robe and Bruce Witham. Give them a big hand. Thank you. Thank you. What a beautiful song that was. Oh my gosh, it just really reached right to my heart. So today we do have Mary Ellen Johnson as our guest speaker, and she asked me to read 3 quotes from Albert Einstein to you. Number 1, the important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when they contemplate the mysteries of eternity, of life, the marvelous structure of reality. Boy, isn't that true? And that just goes right along with that music we just heard. Number 2, one cannot help but be in awe as they contemplate the mysteries of eternity, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery every day. Never lose a holy curiosity. Number 3, do not grow old. No matter how long you live, never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. Isn't that a great statement? Thank you, Albert. And so let's see, we do have our affirmation at this point. And if you'd join me, please. There is only one presence and one power, active in our life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. And the affirmation? I am divinely curious, eager to explore my inner cosmos as I grow, integrate, and expand my awareness. The universe supports me and all my sacred endeavors, inviting me into the wonder of who and what I am. And so it is. All right. Thank you. Another song, please.
Thank you. So I shared with Reverend that we picked this song because I just think about my grandchildren and how curious they are and the joy of who they are and that part of us that still has that spirit of Forever Young. And so this is Forever Young.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong, and may you stay forever young.
Ronna and Bruce, thank you. I sat there listening to you and my eyes got moist. So, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's lovely to be here because, you know, this is my home church. I first walked through those doors in 1990. And Unity, I've spent half my life in Unity and New Thought. And truly, the trajectory of my life has been on such a positive path because I first walked through those doors 33 years ago, and these teachings are now in my DNA. So the title of my talk today is Curiosity is Your Superpower. And to think about, okay, what is a superpower? So let's start out with a definition of what it is. And this definition is from Ernest Holmes. He said, a superpower is a power for good in the universe, greater than you are, greater than I am, greater than all of us. It is a power for good that we can use in everyday life for everything, to deepen our spiritual lives and to help us achieve our dreams and desires. Okay? So there, it's a spiritual tool, and it's a spiritual ability. It's a spiritual power. Albert Einstein, Paul read the quotes earlier, and I think I want to repeat them for you because truly he was one of the most curious minds of the 20th century. And his curiosity led to wisdom and science that has shaped our lives. So let me just read these again. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. One cannot help but be in awe when they contemplate the mysteries of eternity, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery every day. Never lose a holy curiosity. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when they contemplate the mysteries of eternity, of life, and the marvelous structure of reality. So curiosity is that life force within us that carries us anywhere, and it uncovers possibilities we could have never imagined and shifts all of our perceptions. And now, you know, you never have a really good word without a good acronym. So here's your acronym for curiosity. All right, here we go. Creative, urge, rising, inspiring, the omnipresent spirit incarnating through you. Okay, that's curiosity. Okay. So it's all about inquisitive thinking and exploration and investigation. And it's that life force impulse in us that, we seek new information and new experiences and novel possibilities. It grants us access to the truth, capital T, because it gives us a path and a practice that yields amazing results. It reveals that which is infinite goodness itself, that which is God, and reveals to us that we are that individualized expression of that goodness. Always assume that it's possible to recapture that childlike curiosity. The words to the song you just sang embodied it perfectly. Always remain young in your mind and in your life. Be willing to be a beginner every morning. Keep that beginner's mind. Never get stuck in the rut of knowingness. Knowingness kills your curiosity. Knowingness is that sense of, I've been there, I've done that, I got the t-shirt. No. Because when your mind is made up, then the gifts that are available to you, you are blind to, right? Remember that you never step into the same river twice. Even if you're walking down the same sidewalk in your neighborhood, the same sidewalk you walk every day, that experience is different than it was yesterday, and it's different than it will be tomorrow. Presence and curiosity are the most important things to keep alive in your consciousness. You know, because it's easy. It's really easy to fall into a rut and to make assumptions. Oh, we're really good at making assumptions, right? And we make assumptions and we take things personally that have nothing to do with us, and we get all wrapped around our axle about what we think must be true. And then we just create a little drama, and we create a nice little mess, and then we remain separate from each other. I know, y'all know, I've done that. Maybe y'all have. Remember that curiosity is really important in your relationships, especially with your spouse, with your best friend, with your children, because things go on in people's minds and we forget to tell each other, right? And so maintaining a curiosity about, hey, what was that about? Or, I'm a little confused, because once we remain curious about the people that we love the most, then we get to witness how they grow and change. We get to support them in how they grow and change. And when we really spend the time to understand their emotional lives, what they think, what they feel, why they feel that way, we deepen our intimacy with them. And isn't that what we all really want, is to feel closer to the people that we love? Curiosity is the key to that. It's important then to be curious with other people about, and just ask yourself, what is it they know that I don't? I worked for a man named Barney McCallum, and Barney was one of the 3 people that invented the game of pickleball, but that's a different story. Barney was one of those wonderful men who was a curious human being by nature. And whenever you were talking to Barney, it's like you were the only person in the whole world that mattered. And so Barney would sit with you, and his habit was to ask you questions. And if he found that vein of gold with you about something that you loved and that you knew a lot about, he would ask you questions about that. Because Barney always figured that everybody knew something that he didn't. And so I will tell you that after sitting with Barney for 20 minutes or half an hour, you'd walk away standing a little taller and feeling seen and heard and a little smarter. And that was Barney's way of being curious, and that was how he expressed his love in the world. And I will tell you that when I went to his memorial service, it was packed with people whom Barney had spent his life talking to and listening to and being curious with and about. So that was his legacy. Distraction is the enemy of curiosity. It's our phones. It's the 24-hour news cycle. It's the outrage of the day. People, let's stop doom scrolling. Yes. And let's put our phones away. You know, one of the Excuse me. That was in my script. That's not for you. Here's a little game you can play when you're out for dinner with people. When you're out for dinner with people, everybody puts their phones in their bags, and the first person to pull their phone out picks up the tab. Because then you'll all have more of a conversation and you'll get to know each other better. Curiosity is the engine of achievement. It's curiosity then that leads people to discover things and invent things. It's curiosity then that leads people to saying, how can I make a business out of this? How can I spread this? How can I write about this? So curiosity then becomes the engine of creativity. But the most important thing about creativity is it brings us to the threshold of a sense of awe and wonder. And that's what I want to talk about next. Because that sense of awe, that sense of standing in the presence of something that's bigger than us, isn't that the experience we all crave? Isn't that the experience that lifts us out of our daily life, out of our daily anxieties, out of our daily stress, and says, oh my, I am a part of something much larger. I am a part of the energies and the spirit and the love of creation. So our curiosity then brings us to that sense of awe. Make sure you never get stuck in a rut. It's easy. And if you're mildly depressed and you know you're in a rut, kickstart yourself and go someplace new and try something new. It's a little tough to get started, but I'll tell you, once you get yourself out of your comfort zone and get curious, you'll say, oh my God, why did I wait so long? Paul mentioned I spent 2 months in Spain this winter. I spent January and February in the town of Malaga on the Mediterranean coast of Spain, and I went to Spanish language school for 2 hours every day. So my brain was going every day trying to understand and learn Spanish. I think I made some progress. I'll tell you, the final test there were more red marks on that than I'd ever seen. But I did something that sparked my curiosity and my learning process, right? So we come back then to that sense of awe. It's the feeling of being in the presence of something vast. It's the sense then that I'm not the center of the universe, I'm part of something huge. There's several primary wonders that invoke a sense of awe. So let me kind of run through them. The first one, the technical term for it is heroic moral beauty. And that's the sense of awe we have in each other when we witness another human being's strength or kindness or courage. We're in awe of the people that we call our heroes. And we all have them. They are people who inspire us. We are inspired by their wisdom, their courage, their strength, their kindness. The second, I love this one, collective effervescence. And that sense of awe comes when we are in a group. It can be in a spiritual context, perhaps when we're all singing together. It can be when we're at the stadium and our team is winning and we just scored a great goal and the place goes wild. It can be with collective activism. I still get chills when I remember participating in the Women's March in January of 2017. Yes, see? You remember, and it's bringing chills to you too, isn't it? Of just that. I remember the drone footage of this stream of humanity that went on for miles and completely filled the road from the International District to the Seattle Center. It was a marvelous day and so incredibly empowering. I'm still in awe of collectively who we were and what we did that day. The next thing that will inspire awe in you is nature. You know about being outdoors and going to places of great beauty and going on a hike. I mean, and those of you who are hikers, when you haul your hiney up some hill and you're trudging through the woods and it feels like it's vertical, and you get to the top and you're rewarded with a vista that just invokes awe. Both awe in the nature and the beauty of it, and awe that you managed to get yourself there. One of the next things is art. Paintings, sculpture. The creativity of artists never fails to put me in a state of awe. And like if you've ever been to Florence, there's art everywhere. You walk around in a constant state of with your eyes wide open and your jaw dropped. Just, seeing David or seeing some of the ceilings that are painted, just unbelievable. The next is music. As I said, my eyes got moist when you were singing Forever Young. What singers and songwriters and musicians can do for us to open our hearts it's such a gift. It is such a gift that you give. Thank you. Beauty. Beauty inspires awe. Whether it's a beautiful human being or beautiful architecture. I'm kind of a geek about Gothic cathedrals in Europe. And in France alone, there are 87 Gothic cathedrals. And Chartres was one of the first ones. And a cathedral in the town of Amiens, which is north of Paris, was one of the last. And I will tell you that all of those 87, everyone's had to be a little bit bigger than the last one, right? They played Mine is Bigger Than Yours back then, too. And I will tell you that Chartres would probably fit inside Amiens. The beautiful thing is they both have labyrinths in them. Birth and death, the hope of a good death. I had a friend who passed this week, and he passed peacefully in hospice. And that was just a sense of awe that there was a good, long life that ended compassionately and as comfortably as it could have for him, surrounded by people who loved him. The miracle of birth. We all know what it feels like to hold a newborn. There's a sense of awe in that as well. And then just spiritual experiences. The willingness in meditation to go to that place where our hearts are truly open and where we really allow that sense of the veil between worlds to be thin. That's really one of the benefits of meditation. Spend time doing that. Your heart will open. Perhaps religion of all types, was invented just to explain and to create and to promote a sense of awe. Now, many of you know that I came to Unity as a recovering fundamentalist. Yes, I started out in my teen years as a fundamentalist Christian. And in my process of letting go of that, someone gave me a piece of advice. They said, when you open your Bible and you see the word fear, substitute the word awe, because in many cases, the word awe is a far better translation than fear. And so when we love and are in awe of God, what a shift that is from love and fear, right? No, we love and we are in awe. So curiosity, a childlike curiosity, leading to an open-hearted sense of awe. What really undergirds all of that? And for me, it always comes back to gratitude. Just that undergirding of how fortunate we are for this precious human life and for our consciousness and for our abundance and for our community and for all of that, to say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Every day I want to know more, I want to see more, I want to love more, I want to be grateful more. And when we live that way, gratitude becomes the ground we stand on, to explore with curiosity. And when that inquisitiveness leads to a sense of awe, there rises that familiar sense of deep, abiding gratitude. Yes, for our life, for our consciousness. And our superpower of curiosity allows us to live in the questions and examine our world fearlessly, embrace the mystery, and create a sense of awe and deep gratitude. And we do that all while seeking to create a world that works for all of us. And creating a world that works for all of us, in my mind, is truly the reason that we're all here. Yes? Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you. All right. So, if you will, with me, let's just take a few minutes and anchor this in some meditation. So I invite you to sit comfortably in your chair. Let your chair do its job. And if you've got anything in your hands, set it aside for now. And as you sit quietly and relax, allow my voice to carry you. Because in this vast, expansive universe, God is all there is. Whether it's a tiny speck of sand or a great mighty mountain, all things, all beings and entities are filled with the presence of the divine. There is no space or place where God's amazing creative presence cannot be felt. And accepting that God is all there is means that God must be part of each and every one of us. At the core of who I am is that amazing connecting presence of the divine. This is such a precious gift. With God so deeply embedded into who I am brave enough to explore, to question, to learn, and to grow. And I tap into my innate curiosity with the confidence of knowing this truly is my superpower. I embrace my childlike nature, and I greet each new day with wonder, enthusiasm, and awe, knowing each adventure brings me closer to better understanding of myself, my world, and my God. I confidently dance with my inner child, and I allow joy and awe to guide me on the journey my soul longs to take. I know that the more I bravely reach out and try new things that awaken my curiosity, the more I grow and the more grounded and grateful and joyful I am. I gladly and joyously accept all the gifts my curiosity brings to me, knowing I live in an abundant universe and am more than worthy to receive all of this good. And let's take that idea of receiving all of this good into the silence for a moment. I embrace my superpower of curiosity with fiery passion. With God as my source, I am powerful and strong and brave. I am grateful for the gift of curiosity and all the abundance of experience and knowledge and awe that it brings to my life. I recommit to this day to living my life fully and nurturing my innate curiosity. I claim the power of my thoughts in this creative medium of divine law, knowing they are good and perfect and complete. And from a place of open-hearted gratitude, I now return my conscious awareness to this place, to my surroundings, and call it good.
Thank you. That was very beautiful. I was thinking that we were trying to what else can we do around curiosity? And when you were just sharing your lesson, there were so many songs that popped up in our heads that we could have shared with you. And but we're going to give you a gift. This is Bruce is going to sing today, and just the first time from doing it here, so I thought it would be kind of fun. And yeah. This is Try a Little Kindness. Bruce does work with his granddaughter's school, and I think that, just the exploration, the curiosity, the creativity children have. He showed me this gift that one of the students, they call him Mr. Bruce, and they made, it was a cup. It was like this bunch of cups stacked up, and then there was this little thing on the front, and this kid said, it's a person, and I just thought the imagination, when you sit and be present with it, right, that you could see how this child came up with this little person with his hat on. So I just thought that was the sweetest thing. So this is Try a Little Kindness.
If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he's sown, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, I'm gonna help you on your way. You've got to try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overcome the blindness, and you bless a lot of people as they pass along your way. Don't walk around the down and out, lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along their way. You've got to try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overcome the blindness, and you bless a lot of people as they pass along your way. Try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overcome the blindness, and you bless a lot of people as they pass along your way.
And what about Dr. Mary Ellen Johnson? I feel so blessed today to share the stage with all of you. This is just a beautiful message. My name is Jean Palmatier. I'm your board host for today, and this is the time of our service where we talk about our abundance principle within Unity of Bellevue. If you're curious about what that means, if you're a new person, we have I'm New packets for you online. Just click on the tab at the top of your screen. And out in the atrium, we have I'm New packets for you. Monica will come up here in a few minutes and talk about our announcements, or somebody will. I'm not sure that's Monica today. Actually, it is Monica today. So Monica will come up and talk about announcements if you're curious about what's happening in our center. Curiosity is an interesting subject for me. I have found in the last year I've been practicing a spiritual practice of asking questions rather than reacting. It's tough in the moment to remember to do so. But if you can do it, it's a little bit like a mindfulness practice, a single point focus. I'd encourage you all to try. It's something I've been trying. Earlier today, I got a gift by being curious. My friend Sarah came in with a beautiful green scarf. And I don't know how to tie scarves very well. And that's so lovely. I'm so curious about how you tie that. She, in the middle of the atrium, took her scarf apart, put it back together, and showed me how to do it. So you get gifts from being curious. Thank you, Mary Ellen, for that reminder. I also want to point out that I'm very blessed to see Paul, who is recovering from his accident so much faster and easier. And with that, I just want to say that I'm really blessed to be here, and I'm really glad you're all here. And if you're so moved, please share your financial gifts in the back in our offering basket. And online, there is a tab at the top that says how you can give there. So thank you very much today. And if you join me in our offering blessing, here in a moment, our ushers will come up and we'll pass the baskets for you online. It'll be just a little bit of music. Just bear with us. And thank you so much for being here today. So join with me, please. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
Today's the day I give thanks for all the things in my life, remembering the things that I'm grateful for, takes away my anger and my strife, takes away my anger and my strife. So I want to thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Oh, I want to thank you, I thank you, I thank you for my life. Today's the day I give thanks for all the people in my life, remembering the ones that I'm grateful for, takes away my anger and my strife, takes away my anger and my strife. So I want to thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Oh, I want to thank you. I thank you. I thank you for my life.
Beautiful. Let's raise our hands in blessing. And that spirit and the energy of giving thanks. We are so grateful for the divine, for the generosity, for the ever-givingness that is always giving. We are so grateful to receive this blessing, these tithes and love offerings. We are so grateful to be able to be conduits of that blessing, giving of ourselves, of our own divine generosity, so that others might awaken to their spiritual nature, that the world might transform. We know this is true. We are so grateful, and so it is. Good morning. My name is Monica McDowell Elvig. I am your center administrator. We are so grateful you are here this morning, in person and online. If you are joining us for the first time, we invite you to select a welcome packet online. You can go to the I'm New page at unityofbellevue.org and request a welcome packet. Here, they're to the left of the sanctuary doors as you exit. Unity is a spiritual path that invites you deeper into wonder, deeper into kindness, and into gratitude, and we'd love to have you join us on this path. The best way to stay up to date with everything that happens at Unity of Bellevue is to sign up for our weekly e-newsletter. And that is on the bottom of every page on our website is a sign-up form for that. So unityofbellevue.org, bottom of every page, that weekly e-newsletter comes out Thursday morning and keeps you totally informed. We also invite you to join us after the service. Kathy Lane has put together a baseball themed lunch, and there's hot dogs and potato salad and potatoes, a lot of fun. So join us in the friendship room after service. Prayer chaplains are here to pray with you. There will be a hybrid prayer service in the library with Lori leading following service. The Zoom link is on our launch page on our website if you're joining online. Susan will also be up front after service if anyone would like to request one-on-one prayer. You can also see Susan for spirit groups. We're going to start our next round soon. And if you are interested in hosting one of those spirit groups, see Susan. Sisters in Spirit meets tomorrow night, Monday, May 1st at 6:30. We're going to follow up on what we did last month, which was on the Enneagram. So come prepared to discuss your Enneagram type. And if you're new to all of it, you're welcome. We'd love to have you join. The Zoom link is on our launch page. Reverend Denise starts a new member class next Sunday following Q&A. If you are interested, sign up online through our website or through the newsletter. That's a free class, and it's just exploring what it means to be a member at Unity of Bellevue. Reverend Denise is also offering her Quantum Living workshop again, starting on May 11th. You register through her website, and you can find the link to her website on our website. This is the final day for our sock drive. Thank you to everyone who's participated. We've got a very full bin of socks, and we're just so grateful for your generosity. I will be teaching Reiki 2 May 20th. For those of you who are interested either in that or in a future Reiki 1 class, let me know. We now have 11 Reiki 1 practitioners ready to go, so that's really great. Our Holy Souls hikers are going on a hike this Saturday, May 6th. Meet here at Unity of Bellevue at 1 p.m. for carpooling to a local hike. Brian will be leading that. Let me know if you would like to join. And our annual May Women's Celebration is coming up in 2 weeks, Saturday, May 13th at 11 a.m. Linda is out in the atrium waiting for you. If you would like to sign up, find out more information about coming, helping in any way, she's got it all set up on the table, so see her for that. And then finally, we sent out a survey from the board last Sunday. Today is the last day to fill that out. So if you didn't get it or you need me to send it to you again, let me know. But just look for that email and fill out that survey. The board is grateful. A big thank you again to Dr. Marilyn Johnson. Thank you so much for being here. We love your pearls of wisdom. And Rana and Bruce, thank you so much. Beautiful, open-hearted music. Next Sunday, Reverend Denise is speaking on conversations with the untethered soul, some Q&A. So remember to fill out those 3x5 questions, card questions, and give those to me or put them in the basket. And Steven Plummer is our guest artist. So let's close with a peace song, followed by the prayer for protection.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Have a blessed day. Love to you all.
Turn up the feel good. Turn up the feel good. Like a radio dial, like a TV clicker, things are getting better here quicker and quicker. Got your hand on the pulse, got your finger on the button. No matter what happens, ain't worried about nothing. In one little moment, every second of the hour, everything can change, baby. We got the power. Grab a hold, turn it up, make it feel like you want it. You know the pattern, all you gotta do is run it. Turn down the noise, turn up the feel good. We got the choice to make it real good. Do what you can, you know that we could. Turn up the, turn up the, turn up the, turn up the feel good. Turn up the feel good. Like a video game, grab a hold of the controller. Anything that happens, we can fit it in a folder. You're the space in which it happens, the reason it can be. tell it what it means. Make it real, make it bright, tune it in, free and light. Let it feel like a beautiful moment in your life. It's a chance, it's a choice, it's a door, you hold the key. Everything that happens is an opportunity. Turn down the noise, turn up the feel good. We got the choice to make it real good. Do what you can, you know that we could. Turn up the feel good.